Hey there, internet nerds. Welcome to the Descendant Saga YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, I am the author, Chase Randolph. Find me on the various social media things. Check out the link down in the description for the official book website. There's going to be all the other links to all the social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. In the previous video of this time slot, I played Avion, Avoirun, something. I don't know. Weird name, weird game. I had a rough time. This is my brother. Anyway, sharing memes with family aside, I had a rough time, and I'm trying a different game. Or at least that was the plan. So I uninstalled that one, and I have installed Detroit to Become Human. I know it's a sci-fi game. I'm a sci-fi author, and I usually talk about the science inside the science fiction. But life has been really crazy the past couple of months, and things just keep coming. And my book, at the time of this recording, is very near launch. I have my audio studio set up next to where I'm currently sitting. It's a closet full of sound dampening foam with an extra mic and some LEDs, but it looks nice. I'm going to record the audiobook here pretty soon. I've gotten the final edit from my freelance editor that I hired, and all of that's done and dealt with. I've handed the book off to a beta reader for one final check to get the yay or nay, go, no go, red light, green light signal before going public with it. And then it's just a matter of formatting it for Amazon ebook and paperback. And all of that will be coming very soon. And I have other life stuff going on. My normal job, my fixing cars that aren't running, keeping cars that are running as long as possible because cars are expensive. And if you've seen anything on Instagram, I'm dealing with the Dirty Dotson build project for Nerdsmith Consolidated, which is an Etsy shop that is going to be carrying some of our book-related merch. So they'll also have a link down in this video description. It's kind of a mutual thing in exchange for them carrying some of my book-related merch stuff, stickers, possibly 3D printed collectibles. They got a resin printer that's up and running now. I just have to provide a model, so somehow I've got to come up with an STL file. Anyway, we're working together in exchange for them doing that. I'm putting their links and doing this thing with the little Datsun pickup truck known as the Dirty Dotson. So go to Instagram. To see that, we're probably going to do a Kickstarter here pretty soon to let the internet build it. It's the phrase we've been using. Anyways, I'm a very busy guy. So I think instead of trying to do 2 videos a week or 3 videos a week, because now I've got this series of YouTube shorts I've been doing, which up until this point have all been AI generated, and they've been awful. So I'm going to take over making those myself the real way, the right way. So who knows how much time that's going to take. I don't know if I'll get one a week, and I don't know if, once Doom Eternal is finished, once I'm done playing that, I don't know what else I'll play. I have a big list of like 7 or 8 sci-fi games, but, like with the Mass Effect games and the Callisto Protocol and the other stuff that I've played, I haven't, it's taken a long time. Half an hour once a week takes a long time. And, some of these other games, like, this is Detroit to Become Human. And I know it's a game. I've seen imagery with the little circle on the side of the head, but that's all I know about it. And, if the game's going to take 100 hours, that's 200 weeks. It's years. I don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. So I'm going to go back to... I'm going to try and do 2 videos a week. And one is going to be... I misspoke. I'm going to try and do a video per week. One is going to be of these shorts. I know it's a 60-second video. It's not, it's low effort. But I'm doing a history series on the Soviet space program. In addition to some other topics I have a big list, like 70 videos that I plan on doing for that list of topics. So that'll keep that fed for a while, and I want to do the other, more topical videos that I've done in the past, like my most recent, there's no such thing as stealthy spaceships, and, a long time ago, some of my early videos were about the Fermi paradox and why faster than light travel is impossible and that kind of stuff, and I want to redo those, because I've gotten a lot better at editing and cutting up videos and recording things and playing games and making it look good and having thumbnails and making things pretty. So, I'm going to try and do one video a week between those two topics. And once I'm done with Doom Eternal, maybe I just won't be playing games for fun. I mean, I'll probably still be playing games for fun when I have, a few minutes here and there, but not that I'm going to sit down and do it for you on the internet. I value your time more than that, because I want not just entertainment, but an exchange of information, not just a reminder of the Soviet space program, because up until the moon landings, the Soviets were ahead of the United States in the space race in most aspects, in most firsts, in number of hours in orbit, etc., etc. And at least from my perspective and the people that I know, I'm in the United States, I'm American. Most of the other nerd people, if you can see all the 3D printing filament and shelves full of books behind me, most of the other nerd people, we all know about the American space program and Mercury and Gemini and Apollo and so on. Not everybody knows so much about the Soviet space program and Vostok and Vashgad and Almaz and Soyuz and Salyut and Mir. Anyway, I want to cover that a little more thoroughly. So, as you can see in the background, while I'm ranting, buying for time, it's taking forever. This is the first time I'm launching Detroit Become Human. And we'll see how things go. This probably will be the only time you see it, unless, it explodes and I get YouTube famous and I have a reason to keep doing it. Not that I won't use footage from it as background stuff while I'm talking about other things in my, topical videos, like actual AI versus really good, learning programming, and faster than light, and the Fermi paradox, I think, is our next thing. I've already got a script. I've already got videos mishmashed together. I just need to record my script over it so I can upload it, and it's just life's been getting in the way because I've been busy with my book, my USB here with my book, or that's a key, but my USB's on my keychain here. Book stuff, car stuff, work stuff, life. And because I've always valued quality, I'm going to tone back the quantity. I don't know if that's the news you want to hear, but that's the news I've got. When this video comes out, it's going to be early August. So around that time, it's also going to be the next edition of my newsletter, Tightbeam, which you can go look at and subscribe to on my official thedescendantsaga.com webpage, the official page for the book. There's also a link to it on chaserandolph.com, the lesser known, less important author profile page. Those both exist. You subscribe through WordPress. WordPress has all of that information. So I don't see any of it. I don't know it. I don't know how many people are subscribed. I don't have your emails. I'm not going to spam you. WordPress is going to have your email, and you'll get a notification from me once a month when I, the beginning of every month when I upload a new edition of the newsletter, Tightbeam, which is going to have not just news updates on the books, but other lore-related stuff, universe/world building, the kind of things I like. I try and include a short story and some quick and dirty AI-generated image to go with that short story, because the internet likes pictures more than words, and I'm one guy that already has too many irons in the fire and not enough time to put all those fires out. So I'm cheating in using AI-generated thumbnails on all of my YouTube videos, as you've seen for the past months, and on occasion the websites. Some of them are actual hand-painted, real art. You'll be able to tell the difference. And I've already started work on the second book. I mean, the book's already written. I've already started work editing the second book because I still hope to publish that before the end of the year. If it goes anything like the first book editing/publishing process went, that won't happen. And I'm going to try and not worry about it, but I'm still going to try and do it. Because I have a new plan, a new scheme, a new process, because I've been disappointed with the amount of time and money that it has taken me to get this first book professionally edited for my second edition. I wasn't 100% on how the first edition was edited, and I've added and changed a lot since then, and I feel much better about the manuscript as it sits now than when it was actually published by the real publisher. Now that I'm self-publishing, I hope, as I just said, quality over quantity, I hope my quality can be that much better. So, as I said, my ultimate goal is to do 3 books a year. I already have 7 written books and plans, plots, outlines for a dozen, if not more. Not all in the same science fiction series, but 95% of them, the majority, are going to be into the Descendant saga. I'm building a new universe here. A whole new fandom, I hope. Anyway, I'd like to do 2 or 3 books a year for the foreseeable future until I'm done with all of that content in my head, so I can get it out of my head to make room for my soul. Because it's painful sometimes. It wakes me up at night like, he could do this! Or, just some random line, like, I have no idea what I'm going to use it for, but I've got sticky notes galore with random stuff, a sentence attributed to a person, a character, and I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but man, that's a banger. I got to use it somewhere. I've got a lot to write. But I'm not going to sacrifice my quality to get to that quantity. I'm still going to try 2 books this year, 3 books next year, 3 books the year after that, etc. Due to the lifespan of the guy I'm having, my grandfather being the cover artist, whose art I think is fantastic, and looping back to what I was just complaining about, AI art is a whole lot better. Quality over quantity. So I have a new strategy. I'm hoping for the second book will cost me a lot less time and money without sacrificing quality. Because I'm not willing to sacrifice quality. And if that means the second book doesn't get done before the end of the year, so be it. I'm going to do what I can, when I can, as I can, because this is my baby and I want it done right. And I'm not going to point any fingers at previous people that have worked on this with me or for me, but lots of things happened that were out of everyone's control. Not just mine, but the publishers, with COVID and lockdowns and all of that, I'm sure did not help. But now it is mine. I am self-publishing, and I've come to the, if you want it done right, do it yourself conclusion. So, that's where it is. I'm self-publishing. And now that I'm out of stuff to stall for time, we get to a different loading screen. This is, in case you hadn't guessed, the first time I'd clicked on that little icon and opened Detroit to Become Human. So whatever you're seeing, if it's new to you, it's new to me. I have no idea what's going on, and I've covered half my video time allotment ranting about quality and AI and stuff, and now we're going to play a game, I'm assuming with AI.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
I've got no sound.
I'm an android and I'll be your hostess. Before we begin,
headset timed out.
let's make some adjustments to optimize your experience.
All right. I'm going to go medium for the sake of everyone else.
Please adjust your screen settings.
Hopefully, I saw, in my recording here on the side, it was kind of stuttering as I was talking because the game was loading. I'm hoping that's just because the game was loading and not that these graphic settings are going to be through the roof, because I have a newish 3060 Ti. I know it's not a 4090, but it's not bad. It's not garbage. All right. Writing this down. Are we even going to get to play the game today?
Thank you. Now select your profile.
I have a profile? Losing a character? Does that mean this is like Iron Man mode, and like if you die, that's it, that's over? You gotta start over? I know nothing about Detroit Become Human, other than, there's a little glowing circle on the side of her head, and I'm assuming she's an android, because she said she's an android. Which, I'm also gonna make a joke here. It's the only reason she's making so much eye contact, because I've never met a normal human being that makes that much eye contact. It's gotta be a robot. So, Terminator reference, or Matrix, I don't know, something. Destroy all robots. I know. I sound like Bender. Kill all humans. Irony is he's a robot. Whatever. Send it.
You are now ready to begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
I've never been to Detroit, but I've never heard anything good about it, and I hope the future is not like Detroit. 2038. It's not that far from now. I hope I'll still be here by then. I hope I'll be kicking, cooling my heels, chilling at home, writing books, and not working 9 hours a day for the man. Alright. Why did audio stop? Did we freeze? Am I stuck in a loading screen? I'm still recording. My computer's still clicking. Did the game freeze already? Nope. There it goes. I heard a noise. 8:30 p.m. $1994. It's gonna be an old coin by 2038.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
Why is the android playing with a coin? Are they... Right, he's an android. Why do they have need for fidgeting? Negotiator, huh? Broken glass. Fish tank.
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Joel, that's the thing here. Keep that thing away from my daughter. Keep it away from me.
How do I kneel down? How do I touch the fish? Okay. I thought he was going to step on the fish there. I was like, no wonder. They're, android, not human. Alright, I have to reset my click. Bloop. I saved the fish. Y'all feel good now? Those are what appear to be large cartridges. Button. Find Captain Allen. So, from what I know so far, Screaming Lady's daughter is about to jump off a roof.
My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Hello? Isn't Isn't this the guy we're supposed to be talking to? Yeah. I'm here. Alright, pushing
Captain
button.
Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Do you know its name?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Probability of success is 48%. Save the hostage at all costs. Alright? So, I don't know if that's going to be time related. And I'm going to take a minute here to rant about androids, AI, and the societal implications we've got so far. Damn it, maybe I will have to keep playing this game. We'll see what happens. It's an interesting situation they're putting things in because they keep calling it. You know, it is an android. So obviously, you know, even if this Connor that we're male presenting android is not referred to as a him or a her, but an it. Which, and now we understand why the assuming mother was freaking out because this other android is freaking out and has taken the daughter hostage. And they're worried about if they shoot the android, falling deactivated android is going to take the girl off the roof with it. And how, you know, this android, other androids are in.
All units hold positions. The negotiators going in.
He just said hold positions, and then this guy keeps getting in the way. Shoe, small child. Okay, there's blood on the shoe. It makes sense. It could be wounded. Alright. So, if that's going to increase the probability, let's go look at, I'm assuming, the deceased father. Anyway, interesting societal implications of having, you know, access to the, you know, firearms. 355 is an interesting size. Where's the fourth thing? All right, there we go. Okay. Okay. We got all we needed, right? Yeah, right. Assuming. Which means now, yeah, we can look at that. So it's more of a detective thing.
Your order for an AP700 android has been registered. CyberLife thanks you for your purchase.
Holy shit! Cover me while I patch your man down. I repeat,
They're awfully calm about that. Here's the gun, I'm assuming.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a gun, at least. Oh, it's his gun. Alright. Just, and I'm way removed from my topic. Interesting combination of the way they're treated versus, you know, what they're, you know, allowed, capable of doing. So now we can see the gun. I'm assuming that's his gun. If they're talking about a 700 to replace the delinquent, and we are an 800.
Ready to assault.
I don't know.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
I got 8 shot, man.
There, that was hard to do. Alright. So now we know the 600 is going to be replaced by a 700, but we're an 800? I don't know. Robots doing robot things. Anything else? So they have feelings. Feelings enough that they're going to be angry enough to murder over being replaced, but I'm assuming, you know, the android is working as
Here in downtown Detroit, details are still emerging on what exactly
servant?
happened, but the hostage taker could be the family's android. He may have taken the lives of at least one family member and a police officer. If confirmed, this would be the first case of an android deliberately taking human lives. By all signs, the SWAT team are preparing for...
Alrighty. This does seem to be the appropriate amount of destruction and mess for this kind of shooting and incident. I guess we'll go outside. Let's see what happens.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
My name is Connor! What about you? What is your name? Daniel. That's the name they gave me. Stay back! I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution. Talk! I don't want to talk. It's too late for that now. It's too late. They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with. Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
Ooh.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. Are you okay, Emma?
Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Nobody's going to die. Stay calm. Everything's going to be fine. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
I mean, they've already got the guys surrounded.
The situation is under control.
There. I did what you wanted.
Now do what we want.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine. I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go. That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt. I don't want to die.
Nobody does.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word. Okay. I trust you.
Interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode and contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The NP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you.
Slightly more expensive. I don't like this guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this out this long. I didn't realize we were going to get straight into a cutscene. I will save when we can. Still interesting world building. You know, interesting combination of implications and cliches at the same time. This is going to be one of those, I hope this is going to be one of those more story than game kind of games, because I want to know. And unlike Callisto Protocol, that was unnecessarily difficult, and the fun got in the way of the story. She's a 400? As I'm assuming much older than 7s, 800s, 600s.
Would you like to go home now?
Yes, Rose. Yes, I think that's enough.
Here. Let me help you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
We'll pick up where we left off next time. If there is a next time, we'll see how my time goes. I appreciate your time.